Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I'm returned. I hope this isn't. It's quite loud for me here. Hello, sorry. Let me just. Let's turn the music down a little bit. So I can hear myself think, because it's very loud for me. I don't wear headphones at all when I'm streaming. Okay, I'm set up. Hello, hello, hello. I'm currently sitting with one sock on and one sock off today. I bought a new pair of shoes and did I not transition? Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I bought a new pair of shoes recently and they have basically tore a hole in my leg. He said exaggeratingly. No, but it's like just above my heel. They've dug into me. I went for a walk, and by the time I've got home, they've basically cut like right above my heel. It's like right at the band, just above my heel. So when every time I bend my foot, it kills me. But I got it a few days ago and it's not healing great. So I've been trying to take it easy. But another reason why I disappeared is because I was disgruntled. Listen to this. I was disgruntled because I had actually set up a stream and had streamed for 2 hours. And what had happened was I hit record instead of stream. I had noticed it and then I changed it after about half an hour. Right? So I'd stopped the recording and then hit start stream, but I forgot to go into manage stream on OBS and it never started the stream, so I didn't notice till 2 hours in that I wasn't streaming. I threw the head up and I was like, oh no, I'm not. I'll stream some other day. I'm not there's no sense of me keep going because I've already started and I'll have to restart and all this and all that. So I just made a decision to just we'll stream some other day kind of thing. I just threw the head up. Yeah, but I wanted to come back with something else because I have a lot of games sitting in my Steam, but I just haven't played and haven't got around to playing. You know, I haven't got around to playing and I would like to play. So this is one of the games that I haven't got around to playing yet, and I thought I'd come back with this because I love noir. I love mystery stuff. I'm not great at puzzles, so that might trip me up here. I don't know how good I'm gonna be. Like every other game, I don't know how good I'm going to be. So that freaks me out a little bit to start, but I think let me just jump in, right? Bojang. This game uses autosave. Okay. Executioner of Lincoln. The what? Lynchpin? Executioner Lynchpin? Did I read that right? Okay. It's an old man. Here, for the little one. You're always so nice. You don't need to. I do. And you know it. Anyway, see you. Sure, thanks. Bye, old man. See ya. Bye. Was that a friend of yours, Gramps? Oh, you're old too. That's right. He even got a little gift. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, my dog came in. I'd have to wrestle him for a second. Cool, thanks. Thanks, Gramps. Hey, won't you tell me another story? Why am I putting on this voice? Why don't you tell me another story from your detective days? Oh, so this is okay. Why not? Let me think. Remember the why are you telling a child about murder cases? What is remember the murder case I told you about? The Light of the Martyrs one? Oh. Of course. Why would I forget? You're telling me that some guy got murdered. Why would I forget that? I'm like 2. Well, he's not 2, he's like 7, isn't he? Of course. You never got to catch the culprit. You never caught the culprit. That was him. That was him. That was why he was giving you the. That's who it was. That was the murder. The murderer. The murderer. Hey, thanks for not catching me all those years ago. Here's something for the kid. Right, but there's more to that story. Okay, Gramps. We found a 3rd victim. And that brought the case to its tragic end. Between 1981 and 1982, 2 murders took place in Kei City, H Prefecture, Japan. Both murder scenes showed the same gruesome sight. The victim had been decapitated and hung from a telegraph pole. The investigation revealed that the 2 victims had something in common. They were devout members of the same religious group. Nevertheless, despite their best efforts, the police were unable to pinpoint the murderer. I think that's high English. Until in 1983, yet another man was found dead under similar circumstances. Crime scene! Thanks for the visuals. Telling people things gather clues. Move. Okay, close. So I can you come? Oh yeah, I can just click. Okay, cool, thanks. Let's have a little word with our friend. Hello! I'm Wakaido from the Prefecture Police. I'll be in charge of this case. Detective Wakaido, your reputation precedes you. I've already collected some information. You've touched things? You've touched things. You've touched things? You've touched things. Is that what he's telling me? Is he telling me he's touched things? Is that what he's telling me? I've already collected some information from crime scene. Okay. Just put it in the book, did you? Let me know if you need anything else. Sure. The victim. Don't know who this poor fella is. Oh. We haven't been able to confirm his identity, since he's missing his head. I suppose. Ooh. We are currently investigating to find out more. This feels like a stupid question. Feels like a stupid question. Cause a thief? Cause a thief? We believe he was... Oh, okay. Why do you think he was strangulated? The modus operandi seems to be the same as those two past murders. Ooh. The victim was dead. That's Zelda. And he was dead. Find a new lead, thanks. Cool. Next. Okay. What's the estimated time of death? I best estimate is between Why? How does he know this? I feel like I should be speaking to like a coroner or something. I'm just speaking to this random policeman. He's like, oh yeah, I killed him ages ago. Killed him about 11 o'clock. Our best estimate is between yesterday, 11 p.m. and today at 2 a.m. Yeah, okay. That's what the question not. The body was found at around 5 a.m. by a fisherman who happened to be passing by. Did they only send you to the scene? Yeah, there's only one of you. No, sir. There's another officer with me. Feel free to ask him for any information as well. I better talk to the other cop too. Oh god. He was dead. Thank you. I'm gonna leave. I'm going to have a little... Oh, can I only, like, speak to blinking things? I should put... Oh, I've seen that. Okay, I'll just speak to you then. Yo! Detective Wakaido! all the place. This is just the accent of the regional area that we're in currently. This is just how police members speak. Detective Wakaido! Wonderful to see you again. How do I know you? Is you the same guy? Just walk over and pretend to be another guy over here. Oh, I see. Okay. You were on those other two murders as well, right? I'm counting on you to kill again. Yes, sir. I'll kill plenty. I'll help however I can to kill more people for you to investigate. The case. Let's talk about the case. So, what do you make of all this? The similarities between the case from last year and the year before that are obvious. It's either a killer loves the macabre or religion could be involved. Okay. Clues? How should I go about gathering information? You can write certain pieces of information on your notepad. Oh, this is gameplay. Okay. You'll be able to ask and find out more about them. Try it on me, sir. Yeah, okay, murderer. I'll try raising a piece of information. Raising an information? Okay. Memo? It appears as if he strangled the captive. Don't officers in the scene have the report? Okay. Is there a way to speak to you and raise the information? Detective, we have another ghastly case in our hands. The body. Tell me about it. Tell me. all we know about the victim's body? Did he have organs? Did he have arms? Did he have legs? Did he have a... No, I suppose we don't have a head. We don't know. Maybe he didn't have one. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't have... Maybe he didn't have one. Maybe he didn't have a head. Maybe he's just like this. Somebody hung him up. Yes, sir. Just as in the murders of last year, the head has been removed. The victim was wearing slacks and a long coat. He was probably in his 40s. How do you know that? Are there any witnesses? One, sir. Well, he's not really a witness. He just found the body. The fisherman who found the body. We've kept him for questioning. Oh, beautiful. How do we know he's in his 40s? Did we count the rings where his head was cut off? Is that how we know? Okay, so if we come over here, I'm sort of starting to get it. Can I speak to this gentleman? I done seen the whole thing. Okay. I'd like to know more about that. What did you see, boy? I come by every morning. Oh god, I come by every morning for fishing, and I see. I come by every morning for fishing, but today I done hear some heckin' noise, and I gonna take me a look. I nowhere comes a black something rushing past like mad. I say, what's that swaying thing? So I take me another better look, and it's some dead folk. That done sending the old heart racing. Let me tell you. Some black something. What? What? What was this? What? What? Ain't easy to say, being dark and all. But 'twas pretty heckin' big. I must have been a man. Tell you that much. Looked to me like he was filling them with something. Thanks, big fella. Okay, can I like... Okay, so why have I... I like this a lot, but like... Can I... Fuck, that was goddamn... Can I speak to you? Detective! What the hell did I do his voice as? Well, oh god. I'm not good at voices, so when I do like more than one... A detective! Is that it? I guess? No, it's not it at all. Okay, I don't. Can I... Hell no, Jose. No half-staffed to warn this guy. Examine more. Let's examine the body, because I haven't got a chance to. Male, somewhere in his 40s. Okay. I didn't get much info from this. I didn't imagine he's sort of headless. Body's hanging from a telegraph pole. Yes. Don't see any of the victim's belongings around. I mean, he is wearing... Are you sure? What's... Okay, I'm not gonna... More feral. Get in there. Stick your hand into his gaping wound. See if there's anything in there. What's this? The coat pocket is bulging, so he does. Okay. There's nothing inside. Somebody must have taken whatever was in it. Don't know if that's how it works. I better ask the local cops. Victims' pockets. Is this how I do it? Hello. Victim's belongings. Looks like something's been taken out of the victim's pocket. Yes sir. I was just informed of this. Oh, that's convenient. Forensics found something that belonged to the victim. It's a matchbox. It's a matchbox from a bar called Bacchannel. The victim probably, well, I would say so. Before his death, okay. Ba-da-da-da. So was this for like... Okay, let's have a... I think these are like for... Oh. Oh. Oh, this, of course. Some symbol drawn in blood. Yeah, I noticed that. Symbol in blood. I've kind of already done that, haven't I? Hold on. Do you want me to go for it again? Take the ribbon off. Yeah, the victim. Grab the victim. Proving, yeah. Enough coat, leather shoes. Looks like a salesman. Oh, not terrible, successful one. Okay. So I have to go out. I wish I could like. Am I burnt out of? Oh, I have another page. Hell yeah. Yeah, ghastly, very ghastly. The symbol. That symbol on the road sign. Have you seen it before? I think there's some religious cult that uses a similar one. That's not your voice, that's his voice. Got that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna speak to... Hey you. The road sign. Do you know anything about the symbol on the road sign? This one? It's got my knees are shaking. Is all I know. It's some cursed stuff you got there. Yeah, cool, thanks. Deduce? Ooh. What do you mean deduce? I can't like... What do you mean by that? Hey you. Let me check the memo. Boom, 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 boom. The religious cult. I know. Okay, cool. Okay, so it wants me to... Hello. Time to put together all the information I got. We couldn't confirm the body's identity. No, we couldn't. Why is that? The victim's decapitated. Yeah, when they're missing their head. Oh, okay, I like this. Hey, yo. We know little about the victim, but at least we got enough for generic description. Sort of. Kind of person. He was a sales fella. Do you want more than that? Man of 40s wearing a coat. 40s wearing. Correct. Okay. Come on over. Also have a witness who just suspect. I guess so. Who's our witness? It's your fella. There's... Is this what you're looking for? The fisherman's tale could only prove a useful lead. We don't know the first thing about the culprit. All we can do is retrace the victim's step. Yeah. We got 2 clues in the crime scene. One is yes, and the other piece of evidence hints towards the local. Yes. It's the matchbox from the bar. There we go. Ching 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 ching. Exactly. Time to hit the bar. Yep. That's what I was thinking. Boop. To the bar. Script up the information I'm not going to need anymore. Yeah. I figured. Hell yeah. Oh. Okay, I don't think the crime scene. Let's go to the bar. I love how this game is like set out. Boom, chip, 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 boom. These 3. Okay. Oh. Bar. Hey Toots. May I? What do you need, handsome? We aren't open yet. There's been a murder. There's been a murder. There has been a murder close by. Have you seen anyone shady around, apart from yourself and your other fella? That's how I describe most of the clientele. Okay. And we get new customers every day or so. Okay. Thanks. Hello, geezer. Welcome. We aren't open yet, though. Detective Wakaido Police. I have a few questions. Please, officer. Mine is a reputable and entirely legal establishment. There's been a murder. Notice anything? A murder, huh? Right, in these parts, we just call it Wednesday. I'm always holed up in here, but I doubt I saw anything that could help you. The victim had a matchbox. Oh, I'm doing that. The victim had a matchbox from your bar. Know anything about that? Don't reckon I do. I value my customers' privacy. I can't just go around running my mouth about anything I see here. Please find yourself someone else to bother. Okay. Barkeeper's shitty. Yeah, but I've seen him. This is fine. I might have some booze. Oh, okay, well then. That's freaking. It's freaking useless. Can I not raise this with them? I can raise that with her. Tell me about your fella. What's the deal with the barkeeper? He's a bit cold, I know. Oh, my nose from doing that. I hear money's a bit tight. Maybe he'll warm up to you if you order something expensive. Oh my god. Barkeeper's broke. Okay, go. Hey, sunshine. Hold on. Barkeeper's broke. Order a whole bottle. You know what? Give me a whole bottle. Oh, with pleasure. Thank you for your patronage. Let me know if I could help you with anything else, officer. Let's question him now. Let's have that there just for the man with the matchbox. Tell me about the guy who took the matchbox. The matchbox, huh? Alright. Alright. He was half of a strange couple of guys. One with a long coat, another one with a weird robo. They kept to themselves. Were chatting to each other the whole time. Really weird how they spoke. They spoke in English to each other the whole time. I find that pretty shady. And Coda was sitting next to them, so maybe she caught some. Hey Coda, I'm assuming that's your woman. That'd have been the little missy sitting over there. Doesn't run the place or nothing. I'm just making up my own dialogue now. She's just an employee. Suspicious guests. Great. Cheers, Bucko. Do I need 2 suspicious guests? What did the 2 men look like? Do you remember their faces? What kind of people they were? Anything? Not really. Oh, now that I think about it, the man in the long coat looked like your average salesman. Oh, that's our dead guy. The other one looked like a wizard or something. Seriously, he was wearing a robe and he had a long beard and he said Expelliarmus. It was really gross. Believe me, he was so creepy. Just thinking about him gives me the chills. Okay, weird robe guy. What were the 2 men talking about? Oh god, my nose. My nose from doing that. I wouldn't know. They were kind of whispering to each other. The bearded one with the robe and the yelling the Expelliarmus did most of the talking. The other one with the coat was hanging from his lips with a big rope. He was swinging. And then the coat guy said he'd drunk enough for the night and he should get back to the hotel. I think they were gonna do strange things together. The only hotel near here is Toyo, so I think that's the one he was talking about. Hotel. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Have I got nothing else? I think I've got what I can from here currently. Right. Let's go to Z. That's the hotel. H for hotel. Cameras. Maybe the CCTV recorded something useful. Mayhaps. Receptionist computer. How do I use this? Please enter information you want to search for. Okay, well. Hey. Hello, sir. Welcome to the Toyo Hotel. Detective Wakaido, please. I want to ask you about that murder that took place last night. Oh, you're with the police? I don't know. My voices keep changing. Oh, you're with the police? I'll be happy to help you, officer. Two fellas. I'm looking for two fellas. Did you see a couple of lads come in here together? One was wearing a long coat. The other one, something like a robe. I think we do have a guest who often wears a long coat. A long-time guest at that. His name was? What do you mean was? Mr. Ida. Ida what? However, he did not come back to the hotel. He did not come back to the hotel last night. Okay. I'm afraid I do not know nothing about the man in the robe. However, anything sus? That is very broad question. We welcome many guests here throughout the day. So, are you looking for anyone in particular? Maybe I should just ignore him and just do this. You tell me what I want to know. I didn't tell me his address. Yes, please. Wait. Information found. His home address is not far from here. Why am I talking to a computer? What is happening? Why did he stay long time in this hotel then? That's... Yeah, why do you know his house information anyway? A CCTV. Can you show me the CCTV tapes? Certainly, please give me a moment. Okay. These are yesterday's images. You can see the man in the coat leaving the hotel. It looks like he is meeting with someone, but it doesn't show who that is, clearly. Middle-aged man, long coat. That's our guy. Okay, so we've got the long coat guy. We know who he is. It seems. Okay. I got everything from here? I've got, okay. Choose the victim's step for the barn hotel. Yes, I did. I got witnesses? at the bar saw the man taking a matchbox. Who did the barkeeper see on the night of the murder? Ida? Who did the barkeeper see on the night of the murder? A man. Well, yeah, two suspicious guests, I believe, is what I'm looking for, right? That's right, the victim wasn't alone. The barkeeper said he was there with somebody. Yeah. As I got enough information from the bar, I visited the hotel. There I found a name that most likely belonged to the victim. What is the presumed victim's name? Yes, reception told me the man in the coat was called Ida. Mr. Ida. Ida-san. At the bar, they told me about the man who was there with the victim. How did this potential suspect look? A man in robe beard. Man with robe and long beard. Gandalf. People at the bar told me of a man with robe and long beard. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What I still can't figure out is why I was staying at the hotel. Why is it weird for him to stay there? Ida's house is near the hotel. Yeah, that's shitty. His own home is very close to the hotel. Now that I know the address, I'd like to go and check the house. Yeah, let's go break an entry. Ida's apartment. Okay. So we're going to the apartment? Oh, is that his house? A scrap of... Okay, so it's like... We're going to his house? His house is the apartment. Oh. Oh. Hey, check. Oh. What do we have here? Would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? There's barely any furniture in here. Okay. Some of the plastic sheet. Plastic sheet kind of contained it. But there was a ton of blood. The victim got decapitated here. This is a crime scene if ever I saw one. Okay. Murder took place at this. Okay. Examine the kitchen. The murderer must have washed his bloody hands here. Okay, cool. Got it. I'm gonna check out the murder weapon. Examine the saw? A blood-stained saw? This must have been with the victim. Okay. It's no cheapo saw either. Brand stuff. Oh. Fancy. There can't be that many stores around yeah. Okay. Okay. That's something, I guess. Can I... Let's just run through them. Oh. Okay, okay. Okay, let's go utterly annihilate this person. Hey, speak to me. Detective Wakaido, police. I'm investigating a murder. I need to see Ida's apartment. Oh, sure you do, sure. Go look, sweetie. Oh dear, wait, did you say murder? Is Ida all... What do you think? I've been worried about him, you know. It's been a few days since I last saw him. A few days. Tell me about Ida. What can you tell me about Ida, the man who lives here? Oh, Ida. He's a nice fellow. Nice and neat, yes. He can't get anyone's wrong side if he but what he can't get on anyone's wrong side if he tried. I thought I was tired. I was like, oh, brilliant. Are these apartments rented? Oh no, we all own ours. Okay. Ida and his missus have been living here for 10 years now. Lovely lady. Ida's been so glum and hospitalized. Oh dear. Miss Ida in the hospital. Where does Ida work? His wife told me it's Kutsumoto sales agency. Okay. Was it? Sure. Near the station, that is. Okay. The robed man. Have you ever seen a man in a robe? Any wizards around? Haven't seen any wizards. Oh, I sure did. That was on the last day I saw Ida, come to think of it. Oh. A robe and a beard. Can you imagine? It's no proper folk. Not at all. The apartment manager saw the suspect too. Where did the robey man go? Do you know who the robe man is? You know about that? The Light of Martyrs cult, don't you, officer? Their followers. They'd come and preach to our doors too. That fellow with the robe must be their head priest. I've seen his face before. On the telly, was it? I don't know. Can we have a... Quick. Yeah, why is he in the... It's like Ida was staying long term in the Toyo, the hotel near the station. Last month, was it? Ida told me he wanted to sell his apartment. Out of the blue, that was. That's not his blood, is it? Is that his blood? Maybe it is his blood, but maybe there's other blood. I figured that maybe, his missus had passed. So I didn't pry any further. No siree. He must have sold all his furniture, So maybe that's why he was staying at the hotel. Ida's gonna have to sell his house, huh? That would explain why he's staying at a hotel. Okay. Why is he selling the house, though? Should I really be saying to her that his hair was cut off with a saw? Jesus. Is this Ida? Oh yes, no mistake. That's Ida, alright. Oh, okay, victim is Ida. Da 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 da. Ida is dead. Okay, well, I don't want to go choppy heady saw. Like, what's the need to tell the public? Okay. Do I really need to do this? Oh, I'm asking about shops with stores. I'm not asking. Is there any hardware nearby? Oh yes, there is. Sure is. That one. You know the one. A cat's hand is Was it with the kitten logo? They sell this and that and tools too. Hardware stuff. Okay. Thanks a bunch. Just walk through this crime scene a little bit more. Okay, let's move. Let's go to the shop. Shop. Away from the oh, fancy. Different side. General store, cat's hand. Okay. Alright. What's in the box? These are kind of saws on display. Ooh. Yeah. Saw I found the murder scene. Yeah. It was a shark brand saw. Okay. Something between the shelves. Oh. Head priest's pendant. Oh. Not I am the head priest. Hey, Sunshine. Welcome. Detective Wakaido. I'm investigating a murder case. Detective? Murder? Whew. That's a lot. Happy to help, if I can. Saw. Tell me about the saw. You sell saws here? Oh, we sure do. Anything from small DIY tools to professional woodworking instruments. They're on the shelf over there. Okay, cheers. I'm ready with that then. What is this? That's a vegetables. It's full of copies of it. Let me look. Hey, don't mess with my vegetables. Okay, let me. No, man. Yes. Do you know anything about the cult called Light of Martyrs? Huh, I don't know any cults, but that name rings a bell. Must have read it on the receipt somewhere. Okay, can I see the receipt? Hey, let me in. What's this? This receipt says Religious Association Light of Martyrs exclamation mark. Da 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 da. Is that the last one? I don't think he knows anything about that, so I'll just... Do you remember about this receipt? Who made the purchase? Oh, that one. Right. It was a guy wearing a robe. Thanks, buddy. So I was wrong. It's this then? I found this on the floor between your shelves. Do you know it? Oh, what's that? Oh, I never seen the thing before. What can you tell me about the man in the robe? I remember he bought a bunch of stuff. I saw plastic sheets. Doctor? Sheets? Okay. Special set of items. Come to think of it. Yeah, no shiz, Sherlock. I believe that's all I need. I shall deduce. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Time to put together all the info. Okay. By tracing the steps of the man with the coat, I found out the victim's identity. Yes, I did. Who was he? He was Mr. Ida. He was Mr. Ida. Where's Ida? Hida, birdie. Ida's in hospital. Okay, where's the victim is Ida. There we go. And poor magic confirmed it. She recognized the man. Yes. There we go. It's safe to assume that the man in the coat is Ida. Now the victim was killed and decapitated. Where did this happen? It's in Ida's house. It's in Ida's house. Murder took place in Mr. Ida's house. Murder took place in Mr. Ida's. Ida's home showed evidence of a murder taking place. The evidence shows that the murder happened. Yet the murder happened at Ida's home. I found the saw that was used to decapitate the victim, and I learned more about the bearded man in the robe. What organization did he belong to? Not this page. Bingo. Light of Murder's cult. I finally find out who the robed man is. Wouldn't it be a great twist if the guy hanging, the decapitated guy, isn't Ida and is actually the guy in the robe? And the reason that he's decapitated is because the other guy had a beard, and you would know that it wasn't Ida. That would be cool. That would be a nice twist. The saw used to decapitate the victim was purchased from the general store Cat's Hand, yes. And in the store, I found some evidence bringing together Light of Murder's cult and the robed man. I keep thinking that says robbed, and then I get confused because there's no double B, and I'm like, what? Is it spelled wrong? It's the robed. Duh. Who bought the saw? What links the cult to the scene? The seat that he was buying the shitty. A receipt? That is involved in the murder. There's probably no doubt about that. Still, I can't see a connection between the cult. Okay, I should go visit the workplace. Oh, okay. Well, they were at the thingy. They were at the Did that say he scrapped the information? He doesn't need it anymore? What do you mean? What do you mean scrapped? Do you mean you put it in a scrap file, or did you because what I'm from, that means you scrapped as in binned it. Scrapping means bending, like scrapping a boat. Is he scrapping the information? Is that what he's doing? Or is he putting on file? Who are you? Detective Wakaido Police. I'm here to ask about Mr. Ida. I've heard he worked here. Why would the police want to know about Ida? Tell me about Ida. Tell me about your employee, please. He used to be very diligent. Oh, he used to be very diligent, huh? Straight-laced fella. Used to be. Just recently, he suddenly turned His resignation. Okay. Tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. Said he got a call to fear for something. Ooh. Had to quit his job. Now we have a nosy. There's a girl here too. Okay, let me just... Did I ever tell you anything about his wife? Last year, I think it was, he told me she'd been in hospital, pretty serious condition. And treatment was going to cost him an arm and a leg. Every day after work, he'd go see her at the city hospital. She's still there? Do you know anything about the cult called Light of Martyrs? That's the one that got Ida, isn't it? It's pretty much all I know about it. Oh, I clicked again. Okay. No, don't say it. No. Shush. Salmon's house. I'm assuming that's to do with the wife. I thought Ida was going to sell his apartment. Did you know anything about that? Yeah, I thought he needed to pay his wife's treatment. But the rumor here said that he wanted to donate it all to the cult his. Ah. Oh. Nice. A man has been murdered, and that man is very likely to be Ida. What? Ida? Who's never the type to get involved in anything like that? What about trouble in the workplace? Any run-ins? Absolutely not. I couldn't even imagine it. Ida was kind and affable. He's still clear. I should just make up my own dialogue and stop. He's still clear of any kind of trouble. If anything, everybody was grateful for him. Who'd hold a grudge against someone like that? Somebody who wanted his money. Then we have a... Okay, seems I'm done with you. Heyo! Take the Wakaido. I'm with the police. Can I ask you a few things about Ida? Mr. Ida? Is he alright? No. Tell me about him. Please tell me what you know about Mr. Ida. He worked hard, but he never stood out much. And since his wife was hospitalized, he been showing up less and less. Tell me about the wife. Did Ida ever talk about his wife? Did he? He loved her so much, he barely talked about anything else. And once she got hospitalized, I can't see how much I could see how much that got to him. It was so sad. Okay. Now I have to go through all these. I wish I could just... Maybe there is a way to change them in that menu, but like... I don't know how. Do you know about a cult called Light of Martyrs? That's the cult Ida was a member of, right? I heard rumors about their beliefs. I thought it better to keep my distance. Mr. Ida was convinced that donating his house to the cult would cure his wife of illness. Sounds like a huge scam if you asked me. Okay, Light Motors. Sang house. Do I have anything else to ask you before I go into that nutcase? No. What about this? Seen this before? It's not exactly like that, but all members of the cult wear a similar pendant. How do you know that, huh? You ever been to church? Ida invited me to one of their meetings once. I ended up not going, but I should still have a flyer with the address. Brilliant. Okay, I have to where is it? No. Is it this page? I think that's the last one. I'll double check. A man has been murdered, and that man is very likely to be Mr. Ida. That Mr. Ida? But why? He was such a good man, maybe too good, even see the evil in other people. But murdered? I'm at a loss of words. Okay, well. Do I have anything else? Or do I get to go and beat up the priest? Priest time? Is it priest? Detective priest time? Did I get... Oh, we're going to hospital? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Can we have a little... hospital? Mrs. Idaman Hospital. Hello. Can I help you? Detective Wakaido. I'm with the police. I believe there's a Mrs. Ida here. I need to talk about her husband. Oh, Ida, she's staying with us. Yes. Is there anything I should know about? Is there anything I should know about? Since she's been staying with us, her husband has come to see her every day, but he hasn't showed up. He hasn't showed up yesterday. Apparently he's not answering his calls either. She's very worried. Oh God. Tell me about Miss Ida's illness. If left untreated, she would die within a year. She needs to be hospitalized and receive constant medical attention. Insurance doesn't cover this sort of treatment, so it's bound to be expensive. Hell. She's gravely ill. So a lot of this is for her. Oh, I've already. So I can still expenses, and they've been paying for it. Yes, so far, Mr. Ida has been paying all bills on time without fail. And what if he stopped? Then I'm afraid we'd have to discharge her. Okay. Feel like I should tell her before telling him. So, let's just visit the cult. Do you know anything about the cult? Cult? I've heard the name, yeah. The cult, I've heard of it. But that's as much as I know. Okay, cool. I'm gonna ruin this girl's life. Cool. Are you familiar with the cult? I've never even heard about it. It's to do with my husband. Anyway, have you noticed anything abnormal about your husband's behavior as of late? For one thing, he's been looking really stressed out for for the past few weeks. He used to come see me every day, but now he won't even answer my calls. Is he alright? Have you heard about his plan to sell the house? Not one word. I'll leave all money matters to him. Oh, okay. Well. So I assume that his plans to donate the house to the cult is news to you as well. I can't believe he'd ever do something like that. No. Maybe this, and I'm like, your husband was known by his colleagues for how much he loved. Yeah, those words. I see. He put everything on the line for my sake. I don't understand how this could have happened to me. I wasn't even reading that properly. Okay. The thing is, he was a member of that cult. If he was, I'm sure he'd have told me. Oh. Well, he is, and he's hiding it. How are you paying for your treatment? My husband always takes care of it. Okay. He even bought life insurance just in case. Oh, for my sake. Okay. Wait, he bought life insurance for himself or you? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. He bought life insurance for him or you? Okay, well. Let's get to it, I get. I'm mortified, ma'am, but it's very likely that your husband has been murdered. What? That's impossible! Why would anyone murder him? He would never hurt a fly. Yeah, well, he's... Oh, I don't need to... Okay, cool. I'm not even telling. What's the point? I should have everything here. Time to get down. Okay. Got a clear picture of Ida's situation prior to the murder. At his workplace, he was said yes. One thing troubling him was his wife's illness. What about this? was he concerned about? The payment you're talking about? His wife needs consistent to stay alive. Paying for this treatment must have been a huge toll on Ida's finances. Bingo. Talking to his colleagues made something else clear. Ida got involved with a cult and started showing up less frequently to work. He'd become convinced that Faith could save his wife. He even handed a cult flyer to that same colleague. How was he involved? Cult? Well, he was. What do you mean? How was he involved? Are you talking about the house? It doesn't really make sense. I should think it through again. Okay, cool. How was he involved in the cult? How was he involved in the cult? Like, how did he get involved with the cult? Is this what you're looking for? I feel like it's just picking the right thing. It's all like, even at work, there's no secret item. What's it called? Remember? Okay. In light of his wife's illness, Faith was probably the only straw he could grasp at. Okay. I was known for how much he loved his wife. He visited hospital every single day after work. His wife's testimony makes me think the two spoke a lot during those visits. But there was something that he never told her about. What did he keep her in the dark? Well, like the cult, obviously. This. Yeah. Yeah, it does. What do you mean? Something like, yeah, it does. Yeah, it makes sense. But you're wanting like a specific thing of information from me, and I'm not sure what that is. This? It's like, yeah, it does. That's what you're wanting, something very specific when all these other things fit. Game is your issue. What did he keep her in the dark about? The medical bills being too much? Yes, it does. It does, game. It makes sense. What specific thing are you wanting me to pick? What specific thing are you wanting me to pick? Because it's so vague that all of these fit. What did I keep? What did I keep her wife? His wife? Quit his job? This? Oh god. Come on, game. Yeah, all of these things. She never told them any of these things. They all make sense. What specific thing is it that you want me? I was in the hospital, right. She knew that she was in the hospital. Murder because Ida's. Technically, she didn't know about that. Please. He will want to get the house. I've tried that. What is this? Attached to his wife. As a follower? Is this what you're after? Oh, this... What, like, seriously, what... Yes, yes, yes. What was in the dark? All of these things. All of them. Every one of them. This? She told me about the license unit, so she wasn't in the dark about that. Didn't know he was in the cult. Okay, you wanted this? Colleagues knew items remember, but somehow his wife didn't. So basically, yeah, that was the specific one that made sense to the other one. That's what she was in. She was in dark about him being a follower, which I picked originally, but they wanted the bit of information of her not knowing, apparently. Okay. I was planning to sell his house. I'd assumed he'd use the process for his wife's medical bills, but I was wrong. What was he planning to do with the house? Ida was selling the house? No. Ida was gifting the house. To gift the house to the cult, Ida probably felt like he was in the middle of a long, dark tunnel, and the light he saw at the end was the light of the martyrs. It's probably clear they're involved somehow, of course. I need to get some hard proof to show the cult had a hand in this. I mean, I've got the last person to see him being involved with the guy from the... Oh, we're going to church. I scrapped the info. I'm not going to need it. Is he what? It sounds like he's just like binning things. He's like just like he's like getting rid of things. Does that make sense? Is he destroying information? Is that what he's doing? One second, I'm gonna run the toilet, everyone. I'll be 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Be right back. Ooshk. Hello, hello. I'm back. I've returned. I'm back. Hello. Ooshk. Right. Ooshk. Let me get comfy. Oof, the doof. Oof, the doof. Right. Did I transition? No, I didn't transition. Why have I not transitioned? Bingo. There we go. Usk. Careful, he's... I think he's scrapping all his information. Let's check out the church. Oh, somewhere else. Jail. You don't have a beard. You're not the one. Beardy weirdy. Hey, beardy weirdy. A long beard and a robe. Is this the head priest? Did he kill them? Is he here? Hold on. Move, move, move. Where is he? May the light of the martyrs shine. Welcome to the church of the light martyrs. I'm just gonna give them all a younger voice. If you wish to be enlightened about our faith, feel free to ask me. What? We of the light martyrs believe in the spirit of free sacrifice. I don't know if this is a boy or a girl. That's why I'm just putting a light voice. Sacrificing oneself is key that will lead humanity to its next stage. Sacrificing oneself. Who's the head fellow? Our head priest is the Venerable Sata, the first martyr. What? What do you mean the first martyr? Don't you have to be dead to be a martyr? Right as the world is falling into darkness, the Venerable Sata became a martyr. He decapitated himself, and through his sacrifice rescued the world. Oh no. We all owe ourselves to... Oh no. But who's the beardy guy then? Do you know this pendant? Did somebody drop that? I'm afraid it's not mine. Okay. Yeah. Who's in the portrait? That is the first martyr, didn't Santa? Santa long beard robe, okay. But he decapitated himself? Huh? 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 Yeah. He cut off his own head? Every saved the world by cutting off his own head. Precisely. He who saved all of us by decapitating himself twice in the past? You can't be serious. Say what you will, but I have seen the Venerable Sata with his head cut off with my own eyes. It was a dreadful sight to witness, but he came back to life. He died twice. These guys are freaks. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Is this the other guy? Hey, you. Ah, may the light of the martyr shine. Self-sacrifice is... yes. If you sacrifice yourself, anyone can come true. Yeah, who are you? Of course, since I joined Light of the Martyrs, everything in my life has started going well. Everything. Coming to church every day is what has made me happy as I am. Okay, you know this guy? I have, yes. He wasn't that consistent with his visits at the church, however, but I seen him talk with both the Venerable Sata and Lesser Grand Priest. Looks to his left. Got any wish granted? I sure do. My parents come from a long line of artisans who are currently pressuring and abusing me, and I wish for them to stop. What did you do? As soon as I sacrificed a finger from my right hand, all these stop. This was the power of self. You sacrificed your finger. Exactly. It was the Venerable, the martyr of miracles himself. Cut off. He cut off. Okay. It was the greatest of honors. I showed you that. Have you ever been to a shop called Cat's Hand? I do not visit any indecent shops. Okay. No, nothing else. It's all for the big man. Let's go speak to the big man. Go. Go. May the light of the martyr shine. I am the lesser grand priest. Let me know if you wish to join us or to make a donation. Of course, you're looking for donations. You're asking for donations? We never ask for anything. Our followers simply decide to sacrifice themselves and their belongings out of their own volition. Oh no. Self-sacrifice? Well, sounds like you're pretty keen on helping them. Self-sacrifice opens the path to understand the world. Okay. Sacrifice everything, and you too may be blessed with the Venerable Sata's sacred light. Okay. Do you know the kid? Have you seen him around? We are visited daily by droves of followers wishing to see the Venerable Sata. It's difficult to say. I'm sure you... Yeah. Does this belong to your church? Where did you find this? This is the symbol of the light of the martyrs. I'm positive that it is ours. However, it's slightly different from the one we wear. Could it be the head priest? It's Sada's. Okay. Where is he? I will hunt him down. Tall person. Yeah. You're all involved in a murder. See, this proves your cult was involved in a murder case. Your cult isn't praying its way out of this one, fella, buddy, old pal, old friend. Do you catch my drift? Do you know what I'm putting down for you? You foolish heretic. You do not understand the venerable Sata. He does what he must be done, nothing more, nothing less. He would never murder someone. Begone! Stop lying! Are you going to invest all I might do? I've done nothing. I know nothing. Tell me where Zata Zuta is. I have no way to contact him. All we can do is keep sacrificing ourselves, praying until his much awaited return. Okay, safe return, whatever. I have so worried that I personally visited his house, but he wasn't there. Oh. I would like to meet the head priest. The head priest left yesterday. He's not returned yet. Oh. He said he was seeking new places where to sacrifice his venomable self. I am afraid he will not be back anytime soon. Okay, so... Okay, well, you were telling me that you hadn't spoken to this fellow, you didn't know him, but apparently you did speak with him. One of the followers said that he'd seen you and Sata talk with Mr. Ida. The head priest and I? Oh, yes, I remember. Oh, dear. Oh. Mr. Ida wanted to donate his house to make a special sacrifice. So I introduced him to the venerable Sata. Finally, a link between Ida and that the bearded bozo. Bearded bozo. He was very passionate and he spoke to the head priest. They even left the church together yesterday. Oh, did they? Oh, I know. They left together on the day of the murder and Sata hasn't come back yet. Let me speak to this dude. I don't need to, but sacrifice children of the world. Yeah. Okay. Deary dear. Time to put together all the info I got. The man who's been seen in and around the crime scene with the long beard and robe. Who is he? He's Big Sat. There he is. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? That's who it is. God, not this again. The long beard and robe. Who is he? Send help. Is this what you're looking for? Man was Sata, the head priest. His cult believes in salvation through self-sacrifice, and their gruesome and absurd belief is self-decapitation. The cult's doctrine is centered around self-sacrifice, saving the world by cutting your head off. What a joke. Yeah. They're most likely involved in this case, and in the 2 past murders as well. Yeah. One of the cult's followers said that he'd seen Sata and Ida talk to others. Okay. And I've also found proof, solid proof, Sata is involved in this case. Jealous, yes. What piece of proof? It's the necklace, Let me see, pendant, there we go. Ah! Ah! Other calls for saying yeah. Also find solid person's involvement in the case of general store. A piece of proof? Are you talking about the receipt? What are you talking about? The pendant is Sata's? Is this what you're talking about? Belong to Sata. Okay. Well, I just knew that. So he must have dropped it while shopping for the saw. And even a testimony regarding what he did on the day of the murder. What was it? Well, he had left with I got enough evidence that proves that the murderer was Sata. Now I'm in need to arrest him and get a confession. Let's check out the cliff over there. What are you talking about? The cliff? Go to the cliff. Scrap the information because he didn't need it. Okay, cool. Just destroy information. Oh, is this the cliff? Oh! When his wife was hospitalized, Ida turned to the Light of Martyrs for help. And the cult's belief is that self-sacrifice can grant wishes. Ida must have thought that by quitting his job and donating his house, he could save his wife. That's how Sata, the head priest, does it. He preys on the weak and their suffering. There's a good chance that those other 2 murders are linked to this as well. Huh? What's that? Sata, it's over. End of the line. And who are you? Detective Wakaido, police. And you're Sata, head priest of the Light of Martyrs, I presume. Police. I see. It's over, you say. You have followed my steps all this way, and you still don't understand. You see me now as I have worked my 3rd miracle and once again defeated death. 3rd miracle? I call that a 3rd murder. You used Ida's weakness to make him donate his house and buy life insurance. Then you killed him. You cut off his head and showed his body to make it look like a miracle. You needed him to die for the insurance money, didn't you? You say all that as if I knew it would be true. There are witness testimonies detailing your every move since you left the Church of Ida, and the symbol you drew near your body that was to link it to your phony miracle. You instructed the lesser Grand Priest on what to say to buy yourself time after the murder. You were seen at the bar and near Ida's apartment. And how do you explain this receipt from Cat's hand? Is His Holiness into woodworking? What's that supposed to mean? It is the lesser priest who takes all purchases for the church. That ain't flan. Look here. See this pendant with the cult's symbol on it? I found it at the Cat's hand, near the shelf with the saws. It's not like the other members. It's yours. That beard, that robe, and that pendant. So much for your saint costume. You made yourself uneasy to remember suspects, Sata. You're probably used to your followers to create. You probably used your followers to create alibis for you until now. But your luck's run out this time. I have worked miracles. No, Sada. What you did is kill people. Even as we speak, there are lost souls out there who need to know self-sacrifice to be saved. Spare me the sermon. You tricked all those schmucks into giving you money, but it won't work on me. You foolish man. Cannot believe in miracles. I will show you one right now. Wait, Seth. I am ready to sacrifice myself to save the world. Wait, stop! I am the savior. With my sacrifice, I will redeem the world. Sada, no, come back, please. When I arrest you. Whee! Splosh. Right after saying that, Sada jumped off the cliff. Did Sada get away? Beats me. Best I could do was getting him cornered. Shucks. I failed to get justice for Ida. I couldn't even catch the prime suspect. All I could do was look down from the cliff while clenching my fist around Sada's pendant. Wasn't much of a story, huh? Sorry to bore you. Now, wanna head home? Wait a second. What's wrong? There are a couple of things about your story that don't sit right with me. Oh? Gramps, you're lying, aren't you? What are you talking about, Makoto? Oh. Sorry, but I don't want to go home while all adults are still stuck in a maze. I, Makoto Wakaido, will solve this mystery. Okay, Oh. It's time to put together all I know. Okay. Is this about my story that's bugging you? Well, it's difficult to put into words. Oh. What you told me is believable. But there are a couple of weird turns. And what would those be? The first one is The pendant. When you first found that pendant, what did you call it? Did he call it the head priest's pendant? Yeah, you said it was the head priest's pendant. And I was right, wasn't I? You were, or rather, you turned out to be. When you'd found it in the shop, you had no way of knowing who it belonged to. Granted. But what of it? That inconsistency made me realize something. I thought that maybe you were trying to set up a misdirection. What do you mean misdirection? You know, like in the mystery novels, you were leading me to an explanation that was plausible but wrong. What? It all makes more sense this way. My theory is that you were pretending to investigate. In reality, you were setting up clues. Why in the world would I do that? Because you already knew the truth. That's what I think. And there's one more thing about the pendant that doesn't make sense. When you showed the pendant around while questioning people, they all responded the same way. Right. Several witnesses said they'd seen a man wearing a robe, but none of them mentioned having seen that pendant. Are you saying that the pendant didn't belong to him? That's not quite right either. I think that he was wearing it, but that his long beard covered it and nobody could see it. Now, where did you really find the pendant? That's the only explanation. There's only one way you could have seen the pendant normally hidden inside his beard. If he could have seen it while he was chopping off his head. And that's when his head had been cut off. Okay. Did he kill him? Well, So you're saying, yes, the truth is... Oh, really? Sata was murdered. Oh. Ida had tried to pass off as the victim. Was the real murderer. Aye. Crumbs. Ida was alive the whole time. Oh, I guessed at this that would be a good turn. I genuinely didn't know anything about this. That's wild. Makoto, you got something in you got something in you. Something special. I'm sorry I lied to you. You're right. Ida's still alive. Well, tell me what really happened. Okay. Alright, champ. Okay, here we go. Can I guess? I'm going to guess that maybe he had given money to the church or something, and or they were trying to like, no, but he like they talk about okay. Let's. But he like goes in like his first day or something and speaks to the. He talks about the house and donating the house, the apartment, and then they disappear together. But had he already spent money on them? Had he already given them a lot of money? It doesn't. It only makes sense if he'd given them money previously, like a lot of money previously, and nothing had happened. So then he offers the house, and as like a trap, and kills them. But does that explain the first murders though? Does Sada commit the first two murders, and then Ida kills the priest for the final one? Is that what happens? I'm assuming that is what happens. That Sata, the Grand Priest, commits the first two murders, and then Idaho gets the kills the priest for the final murder. Why? I'm assuming he gave him money, a large amount of money to help his wife, and then since nothing, maybe he get given the news that she was sicker, she wasn't getting any better, and his money is running out. He's quit his job for the faith, and so because it isn't working, he kills the head priest. That's what I'm going with. Remember, this happened in the 80s. Scientific investigation wasn't as precise back then. After the second cult follower murder, head office wanted to end things quickly without wasting time looking for suspects. Wouldn't surprise me if the light of the martyrs was pulling their strings. Those were bleak days. I ignored the brass and started investigating on my own. I set my sights on the light of martyrs head priest Sata and started following him. It just so happened that he'd found himself a new lamb to sacrifice. His name was Ida. The two walked together into Ida's house. I was right outside listening. All of a sudden, I heard fighting. What else could I do? I broke in. Oh! What's going on? You! Sada! You're Ida, aren't you? What happened here? I made a terrible mistake. As I finished up the papers to donate my house, this man attacked me out of the blue. I fell back and lost control. I ended up strangling him. And who are you? I'm a police detective. I was following Sata. I guess this is as much following. Oh, I see. Okay, the full sentence makes sense. I guess this is as much following as I'm going to get done. Okay. A detective? Does that mean I'm going to arrest? I don't care what happens to me. But if I go to prison, who'll look after my wife? Please, would you at least help her? Tell me about her situation. Ida's story fills me with sympathy. I swore I'd help his wife, and I did so. betraying both the police and the world at large. We set Ida. We set Sad up. Made it look like Ida had been killed, while Sada was still alive. Okay. Cut off Sada's head. Saw we found in the general shop. As we found the pendant, I pretended I'd found it during the investigation. Ida and I parted ways at the cliff, and after letting him go, I wrote a false report. I used his insurance money to pay his wife's medical bills while protecting their secret. That's how it really went. I'm really sorry I tried to fool you. I've been fooling everyone for so long. Gramps, did Mrs. Ida ever get well now? Oh, she did. Oh! Her husband and I were able to see her final moments just a few days ago. Oh. They told me they were grateful for the years I afforded them. They lived them honestly, but in peace. I see. So that friend of yours from earlier must have been Ida. Can't hide anything from you, can I? Ah. It's so weird that I like pick out the murderer like at the beginning. That's wild. So Detective Wakaido. Yeah. The case is closed. Oh, that's cool. The executioner linchpin. Oh dear. God, that wore me out. That was so much fun. I love games like this. Well, I don't like it when they like mess around with me. You know? It's just really finicky. Like, it's like it wants like specific. It wants this like specific thing that other things fit. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you've watched, you know what I'm talking about. It's like it wants like this specific thing. It's like very vague, which it has to be, so that it's not hand-holdy, like obvious. But like, it's kind of annoying that like certain things fit it and it's not like right, if that makes sense. Ah dear. Well, anyway, I think we call it a day. And as the credits are playing, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for watching. I'm probably going to be back. I think there's 4. There's 4 games, is there? I'm not sure. I think there might be 4 games. I'll check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 3 more games. There's 3 more games. So like, I'll be back next time on the next one. I believe the next one is called Boogeyman's Woods, which it might be fun. Thank you for your work in the case. That's cool. Finn. Yes, please. And so that's the end of the game. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.